I'm Garrett Brown. I was a filmmaker in the 70s in Philadelphia, and I love moving the camera. But think back, in that era, the only way to do it was to put it on wheels or a crane or a camera car. Hard to believe in this present era. But in 1973, I went after a way to isolate the camera from the cameraman. And that turned into Steadicam. And Steadicam turned into a phenomenon. Thousands of people worldwide operating this little invention and moving cameras in ways that were never possible when I was a kid. One of the reasons that it made sense, that it worked out, was that we decided to start teaching Steadicam in 1980. That's when we started teaching workshops, because Steadicam is not just a black box where you press a button and everything is stable. It's an instrument, as you will find out. It's an instrument that responds to skill and practice and artistic intent. And so the most important part of the picture has become Steadicam workshops. And in 1988, because we were sort of losing touch with who shot what with the ace operators all over the world, my friend Nicola Pecorini and I, great Steadicam operator and cameraman, founded the Steadicam Operators Association to teach and to keep track of all the great shots and all the great operators. And this has become another phenomenon. The Operators Association has done 100 workshops over the years. It has taught 1,000 people in the world who have gone on to teach other people. And the Steadicam Operators Workshop is one of the very best on earth. It's run in Yellow Springs, Pennsylvania. It's run in a spectacular historic old venue. I still teach. My colleague Jerry Hallway is the master instructor, and great operators from all over the world come in to help us run these workshops. And the reason they exist is because it is an instrument. A friend of mine put it very crudely and wonderfully when he said, you got to do a workshop so you don't suck at Steadicam, which I think is great. And it's true. In 6 intensive days, we can get you started with this instrument so you have the basics. We teach you 4 important things: the physics of Steadicam, how to manipulate this instrument so you don't bump into yourself and look like a jerk and so you look like a god using it, how to make shots, which is 30 years of tips and tricks so that you get to take quickly as compared to somebody that doesn't know what you know. And finally, the politics of doing this wonderful auteur, move the camera and move yourself job so that you and the production get along as well as possible and get to a great result as soon as possible. And so that they, at the end of the day, say, this guy's good, we want him back. That's what we try to teach you in a workshop, and that's the value of taking a Steadicam Operators Association workshop that we're associated with. It's a great experience for filmmaking, for image making, for thinking about how a camera and why a camera should be moved. And it's a great social and working experience. And if you're about to do a workshop, or if you're contemplating a workshop, you are in for a real treat. The Steadicam Operators Workshop is spectacular. And I wish you the very best of luck and hope we see you here.